also saw some ministers over there. We had a former minister giving CPR on the spot, first aid. Also, we are now also learning that many officials from the government are already at the spot, doing that detailed investigation that is required. What other measures could be taken, sir?
See, this is a remote place. What we understand on that, and it is high time that the government should immediately take action on that, because if any doctor is available in and around the place, some lives can be saved. What we see in the visuals today, some other people who have expert in CPR, they have actually saved the lives on that. But any which way can, there should be some fire drill, and the doctors should be available round the clock during the rush season, the peak season, and the temple authorities, including the trustees who are involved in that, they should make definitely good arrangements, because in the upcoming holiday season and festival season, we expect more and more crowds to come and then to have the darshan on that. I'm not talking about only Srikakulam, but in and around Andhra Pradesh and in Telangana and any pilgrimage spaces, this kind of facility should be provided where immediate action and the reaction can be taken. Again, we feel very sorry about it, and we extend our the condolences to that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Subhash, for joining us on this broadcast. We have some more breaking inputs on this story. Further horrifying footage on your screens right now. It shows the sheer chaos at the Venkateshwara Swami temple in Srikakulam. Devotees can be seen collapsing and being trampled amidst the stampede-like situation. People can also be seen falling from the railing of the staircase due to the crowd surge, as the crowd attempts to flee the chaos. So on your screens you can see over there women with their baskets in hand. You can clearly see some people actually falling down. We have an old woman who actually fell down. On your screens, visuals from that tragic incident. So many people have actually tried to climb up on that stair, and that's how they're actually falling down, trampling others also in the process. Joining me live again is my colleague Raj. Raj, some really horrifying footage coming from that incident.
Yes, exactly. We can see the horrifying visuals clearly there, and after this incident and how the situation has become there. We can clearly see in the visuals that people are climbing on each other to go inside the temple, and after the situation now is brought under control. The Minister Naidu personally supervised the relief operation after he reached the spot, and director to provide the better medical treatment to the injured immediately, and minister also directed the local authorities to get into the detailed report about what exactly happened at it, and he said that it is extremely sad that the devotee died in this unfortunate incident in the temple run by the private individual, and this temple was run by a private individual which has been recently opened, last year opened, but this year as it was the Ekadashi, as I said you before, that especially in the South India and Andhra and Telangana regions, Ekadashi, and that too in a this Ekadashi is a very precious one. So thousands of people have reached the temple. As it was expected, the temple authorities have we have to see whether they have taken the permission from the police. They have informed the police about this, the huge event which is going to happen today. But we have to wait for the authorities and the police officials to say about it, that they have taken any permission or not on this. But as we have seen, that temple authorities have taken measures at least for 2,000 to 5,000 people, devotees who are they are expected that 2 to 5,000 devotees might be coming there. But however, after devotees, a huge number of devotees at a time entered in the temple, more than 10 to 20,000 devotees have suddenly entered into the temple, by which this stampede like situation has taken place in this incident. Now, immediately the local authorities as well as the Acham Naidu, the local minister also reached, and Acham Naidu is elected from the Srikakulam area. So immediately he reached the spot within half an hour, 45 minutes, and he spoke to the temple authorities, and also he spoke to the hospital authorities, and they have assured that all the treatment will be done by the government side, and now the treatment is going on. Still, we have to wait for the officials to say about how the health condition of the people who are been undergoing treatment. As I said you before that many people are in unconscious conditions at the spot, fell down on the spot, but they were taken to the hospital. We have to know that how many people are still health condition is critical and how many are out of danger. We have
All
to
right, Raj,
know
please
from the
do
authorities.
stay on with us. We have another breaking input that's coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shared that he is deeply pained by the stampede at the Venkateshwara Swami temple in Srikakulam, Andhra Pradesh. He stated that his thoughts are with those who have lost their near and dear ones. I pray that the injured recovered soon. All right, big breaking. He's also announced that an ex-gratia of rupees 2 lakh each from the PM NRF fund would be given to the next of kin of those who have lost their lives. So clearly now an ex-gratia amount of rupees 2 lakh each has been announced by the Prime Minister's office over there, and the injured would also be given rupees 50,000. So on your screens, viewers, you can see that tweet, you can see that announcement, an ex-gratia of rupees 2 lakh each for those who have lost their lives, and 50,000 rupees to those who are injured. Raj, this new development is coming in.
The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has tweeted a message that he expressed the deep sympathy to the families of the deceased, and he also showed the shocking incident which took place in Srikakulam Kashibugga temple, and from the Prime Minister office he gave an ex-gratia of 2 lakh rupees for the people who died in this incident, and the 50,000 rupees for the people who are undergoing treatment and who are severely injured in this instance. So now this is the from the central government, which has been announced from the PM Modi. But whereas we also seen that we have to see what exactly that the Andhra Pradesh government will be announcing here. But the Andhra Pradesh government is seriously working on the people to get to recover them from they are reaching the hospitals, ministers reaching the hospitals, local MLA on the spot, and local authorities on the spot, and local leaders. Totally all the government and the opposition. Even we can see here that opposition, even YSRCP leaders also on the ground and helping the people to rescue from there, and also government authorities also been trying to rescue from there. So here we cannot see any at this point of time there is no politics going at that point. But whereas when we see this type of situation, many politics will be going on. But here even the YSRCP working on the ground, trying to rescue the people from this spot, and we also seen that former minister also giving a CPR to the people who have injured in this stampede incident. At the time of incident, the former minister and YSRCP leader was on the spot, and he was giving CPR to the people who were fell unconscious at that point. And personally, he has arranged the vehicles. Why? Because at the time of incident, after the incident, there were no proper arrangements. Why? Because it will take some time to reach the ambulance or else reach some authorities to there. But at the initial stages from the spot, even the local authorities, temple authorities, as well as the opposition and ruling party leaders had stood at this spot and trying to send to the people to the hospital, and for the rescue operations were done by the local leaders. So this is what we have seen on the ground, that the PM Modi has announced 2 lakh rupees to the deceased people who have died in this incident. 50,000 rupees for the people who are injured in this incident.
Raj, please do stay on with us. We have some more inputs on this story. Minister Achana Naidu, MLA Gautu Sirasa, Sidiri Appala Raju have reached the site of the stampede at the Kasibugga temple. Public representatives are monitoring the relief efforts. Rescue teams and police are at the spot. An inquiry is also underway into the possible crowd management lapses. So Raj, now we are learning that an inquiry has been ordered. The ministers have reached that spot. There are other officials also at the spot, and clearly we can see that there has been lapses on part of crowd management.
Yes, the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu have guided Minister Acham Naidu, who is also a local MLA at Srikakulam. He is the Minister, Agriculture Minister there. He reached the spot along with him, and local MLA Gauti Sirisha also reached, and former Minister Appal Raju also reached there and reached the site at the stampede at the Kasibugga temple. Public representatives, these leaders and the local leaders and the authorities all together monitoring the relief efforts which has been conducted by the local authorities and the police and the fire brigade departments there. And now the situation brought under control. The situation is under control now, but you have to see what exactly happened. What is the reason behind this stampede which has been took place, which took almost 10 lives in this, and many people were injured who are undergoing in treatment in the hospital. We have to see what all the things will be revealed in the investigation. But now a special committee has been formed to inquire into.
All right, Raj, please do stay on with us. We have Prem Kumar Jain, TDP spokesperson, joining us over here on the broadcast. Mr. Jain, really tragic incident coming to light. We are now hearing that officials have rushed to the spot and the administration is taking all the measures it could in order to make sure that the injured are treated properly. What more updates can you give us from the government side? What all measures have been taken, sir? Mr. Jain, if you can hear me. All right, we'll try to get Mr. Jain back on the line with us. If you can hear us, Mr. Jain.
आपका NewsX का आएगा ना वो.
All right, I believe there is some technical issue over there. We are trying to rejoin that. प्रेम कुमार जैन, अगर आपको मेरी आवाज़ सुनाई दे रही है? I believe we are still trying to get on the line with Mr. Jain. However, we have some more breaking inputs on this story. Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Abdul Nazir, has expressed anguish and profound grief on the death of 9 pilgrims in the stampede that took place at the Sri Venkateshwara Swami temple at Kasibugga in Srikakulam district. Due to the heavy rush of pilgrims, the incident occurred as a large crowd gathered at the temple on the occasion of Ekadashi. So clearly we can see that we do have reactions pouring in over this tragic, unfortunate incident. Raj, we are learning now that the governor has also expressed his deep anguish over this incident.
Yes, even the governor is responding on this and show the shocking incident which took place in Srikakulam district in Kasibugga temple. Even governor and many other leaders, even Chandrababu Naidu, Lokesh, and the leaders from the Telangana, even Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy also expressed the shocking incident, shock about this incident, and many other leaders are expressing their comments on the shocking comments on this. And now the ground situation is now presently under control. Now the situation is going under control, and all the authorities have reached there, and the special committee where we can now just we got the information that a special committee has been formed to get into a details inquiry of this and what exactly happened. And in this, one IPS officer will be doing this. From the sources we have learned that a detailed inquiry will be done on this instant. And one IPS officer will be doing all this inquiry officer, and other people will be accompanying. A committee will be formed in which 4 to 5 people will be there, and they will be doing a detailed inquiry on this. After the inquiry, will come to know what exactly happened and why the overcrowded people and the management couldn't properly manage this. Manage this big event. All these details will be coming out once the inquiry is done.
Absolutely. Raj, do stay on with us. We have some more breaking inputs on this story. Andhra Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Pawan